it's Dr. Sarah, the Vagabond Shrink. We're in Savannah, Georgia now. What I'm gonna do for this particular video is I'm gonna take you through Savannah and do my top 5 sites. Remember, my whole purpose of this channel is to take the guesswork out of travel and help you relax through stress-free travel.
Please like and thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel.
So my number 1 recommendation is to do a trolley tour of Savannah. We did the Old Town trolley tour, went around, really we used it several times throughout the day, got the great history of this beautiful city, and it's a hop on hop off kind of deal. So we stopped at multiple places, got back on, got some different perspectives from other tour guides. We had a great time.
So the Old Town Trolley Tour will only put you back about $30, and we think it's well worth it. You'll get the history of Savannah, plus you'll have transportation to all the different sites. You can stop, check out one of the sites, jump back on the trolley, and hear more about the history. We particularly loved one of our tour guides, who is Yvette.
So hi guys, I'm here with Yvette, who is a driver and tour guide with Old Town Trolley Tours, correct?
Yes.
And you've been here for 17 years, right?
Yes, I have.
So what are your favorite things about this city?
I like the city because it's a walkable city, it's a tourist city, and something is always going on. We don't need a reason to party because we always party.
Overall, we had a blast on Old Town Trolley Tours. Definitely keep this in mind if you're visiting Savannah. So here's my number 2 pick for Savannah, Georgia. Go to the City Market.
So one place I would highly recommend is City Market. This is a really cool walking area with a bunch of bars and restaurants and little shops, a lot of art galleries. They have live music at night. This is a place that we came multiple times just wandering through. We really enjoyed it.
Savannah City Market is a 4-block open-air market that has been operational since the 1700s, with shopping, dining, and artwork all housed within restored warehouses. During the day, you can stroll the shaded courtyards, check out the bistros and the galleries. Then at night, join the crowds for some great food, great drinks, and awesome music. We love spending time here, and I know you will too. This makes it my number 2 suggestion when visiting Savannah, Georgia. Number 3 is the Riverwalk.
All right. So one thing I would highly recommend you do is walk along the river. This is a cool area with lots of bars and restaurants and shops, but you also get this beautiful view of the water that is basically why Savannah is the city that it is today. It was brought about because of the water access.
River Street consists of century-old buildings, once cotton warehouses, that have now been converted to antique shops, boutiques, galleries, brew pubs, and even restaurants. If you want to see Savannah by water, the Savannah River Queen and the Georgia Queen are 2 iconic paddle wheel river boats. The River Street Marketplace is touted as an open-air international shopping experience. It was a fun way to spend about a half an hour, but definitely nothing to write home about. One suggestion is make sure you definitely also check out the restaurants and stores that are on the street side of the Riverwalk. You'll see a lot of cool finds and actually some better prices on tourist items. Overall, I highly recommend you check out Savannah's Riverwalk both during the day and in the evening. My number 4 pick for Savannah is the food.
So one of the things that's great about Savannah is the food, but not all places are created equally. So we're gonna take you and show you the best places to eat here in the city. So another suggestion here is to have a pedicab, is that pedicab? Pedicab ride with our friend Michael here. And he gave us awesome recommendations. He's a foodie, a local foodie who tells you all about the different restaurants here. So definitely check out Michael.
As a foodie and someone who's been in Savannah forever, Mike gave us amazing suggestions for awesome restaurants. The first one we tried was Vic's on the River, and it did not disappoint. We actually came back here twice. My husband had the redfish, which he could not stop talking about. Now I had the she crab stew, which was one of the most phenomenal dishes I've ever had. And we also tried the fried green tomatoes with grits on the bottom. The next restaurant we tried on Mike's list was Alligator Soul, which is this really cool underground restaurant in this historic building, although everything is historic in Savannah. The food was amazing. The vibe was really cool. I really enjoyed starting off with a wine flight. I love when I can try a few different types of wine before I decide what I want to commit to. And then they even bring these appetizers out, which they call muses. I had the deviled eggs, which were absolutely phenomenal. And my husband tried this wild mushroom salad, which we've been attempting to recreate at home. It was delicious. So the next restaurant was not on Mike's list, but I fell in love. This little spot was right by our hotel, and the pizza is New York style pizza. It was delicious. I ate there twice, completely ruining my diet, but it was worth every bite.
So hi guys, now we're at the Old Pink House in Savannah, and this is a really cool building with a lot of history. I'll tell you some about the history as I show you some of the inside. As far as the experience here, you definitely need reservations for one, but I would actually recommend that instead of having like the big dinner, go downstairs to the piano bar, have a drink, maybe order an appetizer or two, and that's probably going to be a much better experience than having a full dinner.
The Old Pink House was built in 1771. It got its name because the owner attempted to cover the red brick with white plaster, but the color bled through. In addition to serving as a home, this pink mansion has also served as an attorney's office, a bookstore, and it's been a restaurant since the 1990s. We tried a few different appetizers, but our favorite was the fried green tomato and crab cake appetizer and their version of shrimp and grits, which was quite tasty.
So this is Leopold's Ice Cream Shop. It was established in 1919. Supposedly the oldest and best ice cream shop, I don't know, in the country, in the city, I don't know. We're gonna give it a try.
Leopold's Ice Cream was founded in 1919 by three brothers whose last name was Leopold. Generations of Savannahans have loved Leopold's ice cream, particularly their signature flavor, Tutti Frutti. You'll notice that the shop is covered in movie props and posters, and that's because one of the brothers' youngest sons, Stratton Leopold, left Savannah to pursue his dream of working in Hollywood. Now memorabilia from his films, like The Big Chill, cover the shop, which is appropriate because Savannah is also home to the Savannah College of Art and Design. It may have taken me a little while to complete this, but here is my final number 5 pick of what to do in Savannah, Georgia, the Wormslow Historic Site.
Now we are at the Wormslow Historic Site. We actually haven't been to the historic site quite yet, but what we're here for is this. Look how magical. When I think about Savannah, this is what I think about. There's a long drive to get to the historic center, and you see these beautiful trees with the Spanish moss. This is Savannah.
Wormslow consists of the ruins of the colonial state of Noble Jones. Jones was a carpenter who arrived in Georgia in 1733 with the first group of settlers from England. Wormslow's ruins are now the oldest standing structure in Savannah. Today, visitors can tour the ruins, and during programs or special events, demonstrators in period dress will exhibit the tools and skills of colonial Georgia. What we really came here for, though, was this gorgeous path. We noticed all these paintings and photos throughout Savannah and eventually asked where were these things taken. That led us to Wormslow. It's a quick 15-minute drive from the historic district of Savannah and well worth the trip because the view is breathtaking. This is also a great place to take some pictures. I would highly recommend it.
Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and please like my videos as well. Any comments that you have are more than welcome. Thank you so much for watching.
I hope you enjoyed my 5-part series on Savannah, Georgia, and stay tuned for more adventures to come.